Hey guys, this is Ryan today with another review. One sec. This time with Uncanny Avengers issue 3. I thought I'd review this issue just because I've never reviewed issue 2 because I would have, but I got the book a month late because I put it back in my pull list. And I put it back in my pull list because there's a whole bunch of books that came out when I went to my comic book store, so I put it back, and for 2 weeks I wasn't able to go to my comic book store, but then I ended up picking it up. So I thought it was just obsolete to review it. So now I'm going to review issue 3. Nothing really much happened in issue 2, so the only thing that really happened that was really interesting was Rogue and Scarlet Witch finally found out that Red Skull has the Xavier's brain inside of him. So it was kind of cool to see that, but then again, nothing really huge happened in that issue. But they're still trying to clean up oh yeah, I forgot to say, the writers in this book is Rick Remender and artist John Cassidy. So, yeah, the members that are in the Uncanny Avengers right now is Captain America, Thor, Scarlet Witch, Havoc, Wolverine, and Rogue. So, but I do know this, around issue 5 or 6, there are going to be new members in the Uncanny Avengers, which I'm excited for. They've got Wonder Man, Sunfire, I think his name is, and one more, and Wasp, I think, too. And I think one more person, I think that's it. So, yeah, that's going to be kind of cool to see all the new members in this. And it starts out with, oh yeah, I forgot to say, one thing is, this book is so wordy. This took me an hour just to read this book, because it was just so wordy. This book has so many words. It's crazy, and it's a small book. It's a $4 book, and it's just so wordy. It's crazy. So, but it starts out with Red Skull. He's going to make an announcement about he's gonna brainwash everybody, saying mutants are bad. We need to kill them. And Scarlet Witch is saying, next thing you know, Scarlet Witch and Rogue are threatened to say something or else they'll be killed. And next, says, she said, Scarlet Witch says, I am Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, daughter of the terrorist Magneto. This is my ally Rogue. We take responsibility for the act of courage. Courage. We will not rest until our world is free of human threats. They were made to say that, and after that, everyone was convinced, and everyone was ready to kill all mutants. So next thing you know, they start beating up people who either random people or people they see the symbol, and they kill this biker, and they smash his head in. They stab him, and next thing you know, Red Skull is being poured by scotch by someone, but it could be one character. It could be either that or it could be an illusion. You never know. But I'll tell you in a little bit once I get to that page. Next thing you know, someone's being some girl who apparently just turned into a mutant, and it was going to the school for gifted youngsters. And next thing you know, this thing was about to kill her. And next thing you know, Captain America throws a shield at the thing that was going to kill her, and Havoc, Captain America, and Wolverine are ready to start killing everyone. Next thing you know, see, there's a story between each one of these characters. Like, for example, this one is Peter Bourne told his mother he'd pick up his young brother from physical therapy in time for dinner. When the boy's treatment went longer, Peter took a walk, and as Barnes cracks his and batons or whatever cracks his skull, his brother wasn't ready. Grateful the boy wouldn't see him beaten to death. So it was kind of cool to see they had like a little backstory. And next thing you know, I don't think Wolverine made it in time, and they smashed his head in. That's what they said. And next thing you know, next thing you know, Captain America is apparently starting to go a little crazy, and he's saying, Alex, you should go away now because you're in danger. And he's like, no, you asked me to be a part. And he's like, you are no longer a part of the team. And they said, no, you asked me to be a part of this team. I'm going to go do this. And next thing you know, Havoc says, Wolverine, you go be Wolverine. And next thing you know, And next thing you know, they're about to kill a little baby because she apparently is a born mutant. By the way, Guardians of the Galaxy, you're going to get this book, excited about that book too. Next thing you know, all of a sudden, before the baby was about to be killed, Thor comes out of nowhere, and then he's going to try getting in Red Skull. And then next thing you know, this like armadillo creature pounds up Thor. Then next thing you know, Thor throws his hammer at him, and he's either knocked out or killed. I do not know. But next thing you know, the guy who was pouring, as I said before, the guy who was pouring the scotch for Red Skull, turns out his name is Honest John. So next thing you know, Captain America is feeding. Next thing you know, their Riot Shield men are cornering Captain America and feeding him misinformation about saying, because this is what Red Skull hypnotized everyone, and the Riot Shield people were trying to convince him that mutants are bad. He's like, next thing you know, all of a sudden, when he is just about to crack, he says no, and he does this with his shield and makes all the Riot Shield men go back, and next thing you know, they're knocked out. And then next thing you know, Havoc saves a girl who is about to be killed again. And next thing you know, Captain America is starting to get mad at Havoc, saying, "You need to go now. You are no longer part of it, and part of this team anymore. We don't need you. Go." And next thing you know, Havoc goes like, "Get a hold of yourself, soldier." My favorite part of the book, by the way, slaps Captain America. No, if a guy can slap Captain America, you know he's fit for the Avengers. And next thing you know, Captain America starts remembering he's going to be okay. And soon Wolverine is poisoned by this guy. And Scarlet Witch and Rogue are fighting everybody except for themselves. And next thing you know, he's poisoned. And he sees the bad parts of him, like what the future's going to hold if he continues to be bad and stuff. And next thing you know, Rogue and Scarlet Witch tell him about how Red Skull's got Professor X's brain. He goes crazy. I mean, he goes full Wolverine, World War II Wolverine, where he'd kill almost all the time. Also, by the way, Avengers, Secret Avengers, gonna get this book. I'm excited about that book too. I like this team. So, and next thing you know, Honest John is talking to Thor for a little while, and Thor's like, "Why should I listen to you?" And next thing you know, I was like, "You should, because I'm your father." As you see, Odin is there now, and it's either just an illusion or real. So then next thing you know, Red Skull is hypnotizing him. Basically, he touches him on the shoulder. He gets looped up in the head. Next thing you know, Wolverine comes out of nowhere as the silent assassin as he is. And spoiler alert here, if you don't want to hear this, go a little farther in the video. He cuts off Red Skull's hand. Next thing you know, Honest John is really a mutant and gets Wolverine to go away. So he's like he's a shapeshifter. So next thing you know, Red Skull takes away Wolverine's healing factor, and then after that, if you get this reminded me of the Marvel Universe vs. the Avengers issue 4, what Thor did to Hawkeye. Spoiler: if you haven't read that issue, hit him in the head with his hammer. So that same exact thing happened to Wolverine. With Thor's hammer, he got smacked in the head. And next thing you know, Wolverine, I don't think he's dead, but Wolverine is being carried away by Thor, and Thor is bowing down to Red Skull. And after that, there's a whole bunch of people you can see are dead mutants, and you see one hung, and next thing you know, blank. You don't know what happens there. It says to be continued. And it doesn't look good for the Uncanny Avengers. It doesn't look good at all. And if I was the Uncanny Avengers, I would hide and go somewhere safe. Honestly, I would not want to be killed. So, I gotta say, issue 2 was, it was like, if this issue was, like, if the next 2 issues were going to be good, I'd probably drop this series. But issue 3 was really, really good. Even though everyone was almost dead, it was still really, really good. And I actually really like this issue. This issue made this series pick up a little more. Issue 1 was good. Issue 2 was eh. And issue 3 I really, really liked. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. The reason I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5 just because this thing was so wordy. There was so much words, and it took me if you can hear that, my dogs are barking. I don't know if you can hear that. But it was just so wordy. It was unbelievable. It took me an hour to read this book. An hour. So that's the only reason it's 4 out of 5. But thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more reviews. Next review, I'm doing Judge Dredd issue 3. And then I'm doing the 3 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies. So stay tuned for those. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more reviews. And I'll see you guys next time.